Okay. Hi everybody. It's nice to see you again. I know you must have missed me, but I have not abandoned you. Just had some issues, technical issues. Alright, so we are going to pick up our reading at chapter 20. Right? Alright, so without further ado, let's get into tonight's reading. Alright? Louise came home for supper that night. She brought with her a furless grey pig that looked like a wild rat. My grandmother was cooking in the yard, her fried dumplings sizzling as she turned them over in the pan. "I brought you one of my pigs," Louise said, holding the animal towards me. "This is one of my smaller ones, a recent born." "Merci feel for?" I said. "How very nice." "It's a gift, not for money," she said. Bridget reached up to grab the pig's brown eyes. Louise quickly pulled the pig away from my daughter's wandering fingers. "Merci," I said. "Thank you very much. Are you listed in the town record book now?" "Listed for certain," she said. "Auntie listed herself and your grandmother too." Louise gently stroked the pig's back, letting his tail dart across her chin. "They had this for us at the Post and Telegram Bureau." Tantati pulled an International Express letter out of her satchel. The letter bore my mother's Northstrand Avenue address. "Old woman, where's the cassette machine?" shouted Tantati. My grandmother pointed to her room. Tantati rushed inside and came back with their cassette player. She laid it on the steps and ripped open the envelope. My grandmother walked over and sat on the bottom step. She kept her eyes on the clouding sky as my mother's voice came through the small speakers. "Hello, Mama, Auntie. Good morning or good night, if it's morning or night. I hope your health is good. Me, you know how it goes. I am swimming with the current. At least I'm not in a mental hospital. I hope you got the money I sent last month, Mama." "No, I haven't forgotten that little extra you asked me to send, so you can plan your funeral. In any case, there is no hurry. Mama, you are still a young woman." Speaking of young people, I don't want to trouble your spirits, but I received a telephone call from Sophie's husband not too long ago, telling me that he was on some sort of musical tour. He left Sophie at home with their child, and it happens he keeps calling Sophie at their house, and she's not there. He is very uneasy. I wanted to stop the tape, but my grandmother was listening closely, her wrinkled forehead drawn into a knot. The pig squealed loudly, momentarily drowning out my mother's voice. My grandmother reached over and yanked the pig's tail. Louise pulled the pig away and buried its face in her chest. The pig whimpered and oinked even louder. Louise placed her hands over its snout and tried to drown out its bawl. The husband thought she might have come to spend the time with me. I am already having panic attacks about this. Could be she came to her senses, but not to return to me. I have already lit some candles for her, green for life, like you've always said. I tapped the stop button with my toes. The pig began to wail more loudly, as though it suddenly felt it could. My grandmother got up and went back to her cooking. "Isn't it time you reconciled?" Tantati said. Hi everybody, thank you for joining me for this week's reading. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And as always, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.